powerful thing when I sing my own soul. It's a ring 'cause I can't sing it wrong. I just wanna own soul. It's a powerful thing when I make my own soul. 'Cause I can't sing it wrong. I just wanna Welcome to the huddle. We make our own song. It's powerful because we can't sing it wrong when it's our song. It wrong. Welcome to the huddle. Each one reach one. Each one teach one. We all we got. We all we need. If you paying me some attention right now in the moment on the replay, I want you to know that you're worthy, I'm worthy, we're worthy, because we all we got. We all we need. And it's a powerful thing when you sing your own song. I just wanna sing my own song. Oh, I wanna sing a song. Want to give a shout out. Want to give a shout out to my executive producer, my wardrobe coordinator. Said, baby, what I'm wearing today? She said, you're gonna be on fire. You got to wear red. Good God. Good God. Hold on. I'm going to tell y'all something real. I look down at my homegirl. I'm talking about the greatest co-host in the whole world. I look down at her. She down there going shell. I'm like, God damn, what's wrong with her? I looked and saw a plug. She wasn't even in. The show done begin. But I said, we're going to get it right. So I'm going to let her set up and do her thing. When she give me the signal, she going to come in the ring and fight this here fight. What's going on, John Wright? What's going on, Michael Thomas? What's going on, Trey Prue? You already know how I do. Welcome to the huddle. Alexa, tell me something good.
We all we got. We all we need.
Come on, man. She come in, she get in where she fit in, and she come in when she feel it. Tonight we talking about music. Powerful word tonight. Music. I want to be transparent on how I got here to the moment. Had a powerful day, powerful week. Woke up this morning on Thursdays. When I'm off on Thursdays and the show day, I go out, I call it a hood tour, a love tour. I go be felt and I go feel some people that I love and respect, and I know that love and respect me, all with the intentions to have motivation and spirit to deliver in the moment. So that's what I did. You already know what it is, Trey Prue. So I went through the day, man. Had a beautiful day. Highs and lows. So my brother Kamari called me. He said, what's the word? I said, man, I don't know yet. He said, man, you don't know yet. I said, no, I don't know yet. And see, this word thing is real powerful. I want y'all to understand. I'm just saying. My big brother Winston, that's who I call and get my word from. Sometimes I wait until the moment with no preparation, because I believe when the spirit is real and you stay ready, you ain't never got to get ready. So I test and exercise my spirit in this here thing that I call my purpose and my passion, to know at any time I can let go and let God. Just being transparent. So my big brother Winston called me with the word, or he texted me. He said, I'm at a concert, but the word is music. I don't know no context. And I've been wanting to talk about something deep all day, but music. Here we are. Here we are, in the moment. It's the most powerful thing you can pay is your attention. If you're paying me some in the moment, we're sharing it together. I give my all to be worthy. The word is music. I had to think about what brought me to this moment. How is this working? See, training is when you wake up every day to run the play with the intentions of a touchdown. And short-term goals can be first down, but it's first down, touchdown. And every day you got to wake up and you got to go through the training, through the procedure, through the process, through the fundamentals of making it day by day, moment by moment. Tonight my word is music. I say, man, come on now, something trying to tell me something, Trav. So I went back to the training because this is all for a moment. It's now. The word is music. Last Saturday, my brother K-Dog called me. Young brother, hero. He said, hey, Trav, what's up, man? I say, nothing, man, just chilling at the crib, me and the fam. He said, yeah, man, I thought about King. I had something for him, man. I wanted to drop by and give it to him, man. Hey, man, yeah, nephew was on my mind. I said, we ain't doing nothing, K-Dog. He said, well, okay, man, I'm going to swing through. So around this time, right? Around this time, I was getting ready to cut King hair. So I say, it's all right, it's all good. I say, it's just a moment. Hey, hero training, these are moments, man. It's all about the moment. And let me tell you something about the moment. Anytime someone is coming that's worthy and realness, a preparation happens. And when you respect and honor someone and they coming to you and you know you prepare, that's real talk. I don't care if I got to straighten up, tighten up, clean up, shape up. When someone is coming to me, I prepare because I care, and that's the respect. So anytime someone don't prepare for you, or you lose the essence of realness to prepare for others, they ain't worthy of being there. And they ain't worthy of you going there. So that's just a side note and a side lesson about prepare. So I'm preparing for K-Dog and he get here. Shout out to my nephew Mert. Dropped that album. I'm going to put it in the link. So I'm cutting King hair. We're talking about music, y'all. How did I get here for this here moment? So I'm cutting King hair. K-Dog come. We chilling. I say this is a great opportunity for us to listen to Mert's CD. Show him some love. Give it some spins. I got my son. I got K-Dog. K-Dog 34. So I'm here with 3 stages of men, and we're going to vibe to nephew jams. So we got to talking about music. And I'm going to tell you something. As a father right now with a 16-year-old son, I often tell jokes about how when they was my babies, man, we had so much fun. They would always cling to daddy. Man, they were so wrapped up in the music. They couldn't wait to go perform and just be with daddy. But as they got older and turned to teenagers, it's like we're in a new level. And I'm yearning for that connection again. I often tell my son, I say, look, son, you 16. You a 16-year-old teenager. You ain't never been a 16-year-old teenager. You experiencing something new. I saying I ain't never been a 16-year-old person daddy. So I'm experiencing something new. And we both trying to make this experience best for all of us and feel good. So let's talk and be open in this process so that we can truly understand how to help each other, son. I mean, my soul yearned for that. My soul trained for that. But in the reality, you know how it is. We were 16. We going through emotions where we think we got it understood and don't nobody understand us. So I'm reaching for a connection because I know we're in a vital time of our development. So K-Dog over here, he in the Cologne, King in the Cologne. He teaching King about aspects of Cologne that's deeply rooted in life messages. See, this is a part of the we all we got, we all we need. But at the same time, we jamming the nephew music. And I'm starting to feel the vibe because King opening up in a way that if it was just me and him being in here talking, it would be a simple father and son conversation. But K-Dog brought a spirit and made it something different. Something real. Something that humbled me in a sense. To truly embody what I say. We all we got, we all we need. So we started talking about music. K-Dog asked King, he said, King, now I just got the word music an hour ago. So this is how the spiritual trail leads to the moment. I'm in training for this moment. We here. So King said, Chris K-Dog said, King, let me ask you this. If you had to play one song to tell me who you is, what would it be? So King got the remote and went to YouTube. And he played his song. And I was like, hell yeah. Chris said, boy, that thing not jamming. His chest poked out a little bit. I said, it's powerful because I'm getting to see and hear my son express himself through music, through a message, through a vibe, through a feeling. I kind of like it because at the same time, this shit tight as hell. I ain't never heard it. But he got taste. He done learned something to know when something real. So he play a nothing and a nothing. K-Dog impressed. He said, you know, I ain't no old motherfucker, but you know, I'm older than you, but I understand. So then K-Dog got his turn. He played what he felt like best would explain who he is through music. But at the same time while we doing this, we really jamming, having a good time, laughing. My son in the midst of company, out here being able to express himself. Boy, feel good. I ain't thought nothing about no music till a man sent me a word, said you got to talk about music. So I'm just reflecting back how music been in my path, been in my trail. Mike Shaw came. He was slow to get in because he didn't understand the vibe we was on. Man, I can't think of no song. I can't think of no song. But everybody was playing music to represent themselves. You see, music is about feeling. Music is about expression. Music is the most powerful memory that will ever hit the human mind. If you don't remember nothing about once upon a time, you will hear the music that was playing in your mind. So Mike caught the vibe. He was ready to get in where he fit in, but he wasn't going to come in till he felt it. So King said, let me get some old school R&B. He played that Justin Timberlake and Beyonce. If your love is all I have to the end of time, and I won't enough. So they was like, damn, King, you done went old school. I'm talking about I'm watching my boy chest poke out like, yeah, let me introduce myself. So he changed the groove, and K-Dog went to Jodeci. And Mike jumped in and say, play that LSG. And I ain't never saw Mike rise up for his song. I said, boy, it's some power. It's some power in this here music. It's a power in this here music. So after that moment, I called Chris K-Dog and I called Mike. And I thanked them. I said, man, I want to tell y'all thank you, man. I said, thank you for that moment, man. That moment was a moment my whole family came in here. My daughter came in here, and she acting like she was shy, but she had to play her one song that represented who she was. And my baby put on a deep-ass new soul song and walked out. So I called them brothers, and I say, thank you, man. Thank y'all, man, for what y'all did. They said, what we do? I said, man, y'all brought something to my house that was powerful and something we needed. It's the power of music. Alexa, what is the meaning of music?
Music is usually defined as an art of sound and time that expresses ideas and emotions in significant forms through the elements of rhythm, melody, harmony, and color. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for music.
So I'm still on the trail of music. But I don't understand it. I ain't understanding it till now. Winston say, talk about music. I say, what I'm going to talk about? I ain't really want to talk about my music. Man, I got a hero train about music. So I'm just realizing that all my days have been training for this here moment. I had a leadership course this week for work. 12 people, amazing instructor. When I first got there, I'm walking in, I see a black dude. Brother, confident posture. He had on Versace glasses. He was sharp. Kind of got darn. I said, God dang. Dude remind me of me. Spoke, what up, man? People walking in, sitting down. It's a leadership class. Everybody got to introducing themselves. Started to realize we all got something in common. You can feel it. Felt the power of being in a room with like-minded people. I ain't saying the way my mind like is better or worse than anybody. I'm just saying I was in a room full of people that had the way I think and the way I feel or my logical reasoning seemed to have something in common. We were all affirmed leaders within ourselves. 2 days was amazing. I learned so much about leadership, management, coaching, training. But the brother said, man, there's something about old boy. I said, this crazy. I'm in there like, man, they cloned Tyrone. This some shit. So we had to do an exercise about change. The instructor told us, she said, everybody begin, I want y'all to write a paragraph about boom, 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 boom. So everybody began to write. You could see the whole room writing. She said, stop right there. She said, everybody switch hands and continue. Everybody look, but all right. So the dude say, I can't do it. She said, come on, just try. He said, I can't do it. I ain't going to do it. I'm telling you, I can't do it. She said, why? He said, well, my nerves messed up in my right hand. I'm right-handed, but I'm already writing with my left hand, but I can't use my right hand, so I'm just telling you, I can't do it. He said, I got real nerve damage. You know, it came from me having years and years in the studio. So in my mind, I said, damn, bro, do music. But the powerful thing about the exercise was about change and how some people can adapt and some people can't. So he played into the exercise, and we had to realize how to deal with people who can or can't accept change. As a leader, it's powerful exercise. But it made me realize I have something else in common with the brother. He do music too. So we go on a break. I said, what's up, bro? I said, man, so your hand messed up with the studio. You an engineer? He said, yeah, bro. I'm an engineer. I make beats. I said, yeah, man, that's what's up, man. So now we got a conversation going. We got more and more in common. And this is about what heroism is really about. It ain't nothing deep, you know. I'm out here in this world knowing I add value to any room through conversation. So me and him get to talking, and he said, well, yeah, man, I'm going to go to lunch down the way, man. I got a lot of beats. I said, well, check it, man. I'll ride with you if that's all right. So we go down to the restaurant, but while we going, he putting on beats. And this beat's hard. So I start rapping. He look over and said, damn, cuz, you raw with it, ain't you? I said, yeah, man, this is what I do. He said, this is what I do too. I'm telling y'all, I'm having a moment like, God damn, they done cloned Tyrone out here. So we vibe out. We get back. We go through more exercises. We start to have a personal moment. And everybody in the room has some affiliation with music. I say, come on now, y'all playing with me now. Everybody either played the guitar, the drums, the clarinet. One was a saxophone. I worked with an Asian that was there. I call him Flav because he walk around to a rhythm and all he do is sing R&B all day. And it's kind of crazy. I say, boy, ain't no Asian ever had flavor like you, Flav. All because he moved to the music. I ain't know I was going to talk about music, but I'm just telling you how music been in the play. So I'm inspired when I leave to understand music is a part of leadership and leaders. So I called my brother Derek last night. I'm on a journey, man. Talking real life shit. I ain't talking make believe. I say, Derek, what's up, man? I say, man, I'm thinking about doing something for my birthday, man. What you got going that week? He said, I don't know, brother, but if I ain't got nothing going, you already know what time it is. That song, We All We Got, We All We Need, he playing the guitar in that. That's the very first song I ever recorded, live instrumentation. I'm talking to my guitar man that if I get the opportunity to go before or after anybody on planet Earth when it come to their hood soul, This is who I'm calling to fight that fight. And I know he one of the ones. So I'm talking to my brother because I understand, man, there's something powerful in leaders, in their music. He said, Trav, you know, man, I really play this thing for my soul, man. He said, Trav, man, I really got a dream, man. I really want to go to New Orleans and put my footprint down in the blues, man. He said, man, my soul struck blues through my guitar, Trav. There ain't nothing to it but to do it. And so we got to talking about music and how I say, man, do you ever realize that he play on a band where they do cover songs at parties and things like that. So he's real good at mimicking the way things go. And so I like to have conversations in the ways to say that I just wanna sing my own song. It's a powerful thing when I sing my own song. Cause I can't sing it wrong. Oh, I wanna sing my song. So I'm talking to him in this here spirit for him to understand. Man, you got a power that got to be unleashed. And ain't nothing to it but to do it. And we made a song called We All We Got, We All We Need. And music don't live today because it don't have a spirit. The cover songs that he played over and over and over are 50 years old. And the reason we can't get them out of our memory and out of our soul is because everything we hear was real people with real emotions, with real feelings, with real vibration and real energy. So every sound that you hear is about feeling. But in today's time, we don't understand the power of music. We use everything to be digitally generated. We make beats. We don't play instruments. And when you make beats and don't play instruments, you take away the life in the living. See, when there's life and living in sound that makes music with 4 or more or 2 or more leaders who understand the groove, the art of sound and silence, the power of communication. These are all the things that makes a true leader, the ability to listen and respond in a harmonic, rhythmic way to create something bigger than those that are participating in the moment. That's why I say it's all about the moment. The leader, the one who understands his or her instrument, his or her gift, understands tempo, understands rhythm. They get in where they fit in, but they don't come in until they feel it. A leader on rhythm can set the tempo and everyone will follow and find the groove. Some will join the groove in the perfect timing. The groove will maintain itself when everyone expects and respects where everyone fits. We look at real life movies and we know that they're soundtracks. Talking about music tonight, man. I'm talking about, man, what's that one song that describes who you are? Every day, and I mean this for real, every day, Every day of my life, I listen to Quartet Gospel. That music hold me. When my brother called me today and say, what's the word? I say, man, I don't know. And he wanted to argue because he said, man, you ain't prepared yet. And I said, ah. But I know in my soul, through the ups and downs, through all I've been through today, and I had some highs and I had some lows. But I know it until I got in my chamber, my spiritual bathroom, where I have my moment of privacy, to hear the secret voice that talked to me aloud. But I know that gospel finna soothe my soul and calm it down so I can hear it and understand it clearly. That's what music do for me. That's what Quartet Gospel, that's what. So today, I wake up, go to third phase, my brother Wood, his wife Kariba, truly inspiration. See a husband and wife, a man and a woman, a mother and a father, in unity, harmony. And I'm watching them groove and flow and make music with their day. But I walk in there and I hear gospel. And I told you, I listen to gospel every day. And there was a gospel singer named Lady Harmony. I don't know if you ever heard of her, but man, she blood raw. So I say, Kariba, you like that gospel, don't you? She said, yeah. I was listening. I came in. It was on 97.9. And I heard a lick 'em stick 'em. I said, nope, cut it off. So her alternative was gospel. I said, you ever heard of that Lady Harmony? She said, no, I ain't never heard of her. I said, yeah, check her out. She pretty good. But music sparked the conversation. I left there. I went to a smoke shop where Muslims usually run it all the time. And most of the time, when I go in there, what's going on, Black? You already know what it is. Talking about that music. All Black, you just came in. And that Sunday morning, after that musical morning, the whole spirit of what I talked about the day before, my brother Black introduced that moment of music and the way we did it. Man, he's a pioneer of that and for real life. And the next morning, I shared that moment with my brother, and he said, man, it's so powerful. You realize that we didn't even play music. And see, I told you, the essence of music is understanding the sequence of sound and silence. So the absence of music the next morning, after music had laid the foundation, the sound and the silence showed me how powerful last night was before. Black, you add value to that story when you came in. I ain't thought about that till I thought about you. See how we add value to a story. But I go in the smoke shop, and normally when I go in the smoke shop, they be saying, and it had the music, and that's through the Muslim aspect of they paying the prayer. But the day I went in there, it was slow. And I feel it. So I asked the man, I said, yo, is that prayer or music? He said, that is the African. And he said it to say, like, you feel it because it's your people. And I said, I ain't get deep. I ain't had no conversation. The whole time I knew it was something Black. So I walked out and I thought about it, and that was deep, and it made me reflect on a moment where we're talking about music, but this is an understanding. It made me reflect on my Uncle Bernard when his nephew came from Africa, and I was one of the first Americans that he ever met in his life. When he got to Africa, he got exposed to me. And he knew who I was because Bernard talked of me, and Bernard one time went to Africa and had my CD. He said, I know who you are, Bernard player music in Africa. I said, yeah, you remember that? He said, yeah. He said, let me hear you sing. So me singing in person to a real live African who ain't met nobody from America on a personal sense but me and Bernard and his family. So we got an exposure to each other. So I say to myself, I say, well, let me sing something hard and soulful. I say, I thank God for what he's done for me. But deep in my heart, I know my God ain't done with me. Oh, no. I'll probably be somewhere that I never prayed to be. I could see something that I thought I never ever see. But I thank God for what he's done for me. It's about 8 years ago that African man looked at me and said, you sing like the white man. I ain't know how to take it. I ain't know how to take it. I said, what? He said, you sing like the white man. I mean, I gave all my soul to sing it hard, and I was younger then, so I sung it hard. This is my music. I take pride in the soul that I got in so many ways that there's no way I sound like a white man. He said, Lisa, I'm the first African American he meeting, and well, I done met some Africans, but it's more of experience for him than it is for me. He meeting something new, but he elder and he giving me something. He said, listen, the white man sing with his tongue. The African sing with his throat. Try with your throat and see how you feel. See how I feel. See, it's about feeling. It's about feeling. It's what music is about. It's about feeling. I mean, it's about understanding how to get in a groove, in a rhythm, and share that feeling. And attract others who have that feeling and know that feeling. And it creates harmony. Do you know what harmony is? Alexa, what is the meaning of harmony?
Harmony is usually defined as agreement, accord, harmonious relations. For more, ask me to give you more definitions for harmony.
So think about music. Think about a band. Think about all the parts of your life that create peace, love, and harmony. You just one sound. You just one instrument. The bigger picture is the song. If you out of tune and you off, you throw the whole band off and the whole song is messed up. Who's in your band? I wake up every day to a 4-piece. Me, my wife, my son, and my daughter. 4 instruments, 4 gifts, 4 different sounds, 4 different minds, 4 different perspectives. One goal, one love. It's all right to be out of tune, but pay attention enough to hear yourself. Pay attention enough to know what key everyone around you is in. Pay attention enough to know if those that's in position to create harmony with you are capable. Because when the music ain't right, and when the intentions ain't right behind the music, that music can be dangerous. That music can destroy some things. Music is memory. I can remember nights riding home from my grandmama's house and the Quiet Storm was playing. You are so special. Man, I remember that song, man. I'm telling you, it's one night I remember that song. It ain't cool. You try to play me like a fool, but I'm a fool for you. You can do what you wanna, but baby, don't you leave. I know right. I'm talking about I was a little boy. I can still remember that night simply because of that song. What kind of songs these children gonna have to remember the moments of life? Think about that. And think about the soundtrack of your life. What are they gonna play, or what's playing in the moments? I was talking to my brother today, Kamara, and we talked about the reality that as parents, or even as children at one time, in life there's highs and there's lows. Our parents didn't get to determine what points impacted us the most, the highs or the lows. I could tell my daddy, man, that one summer, he say, man, that wasn't but one summer. Well, hey, daddy, that one summer changed my life. We don't get to determine that. They don't get to determine that. But every moment is impactful. So even in every moment, the ones that we can create, I didn't realize I was on a trail to understand music, to have a moment where I would talk about moment in a hero training type of way, to know the power and what I've been training for. I ain't know that. So you don't know whatever you're going through. And those that's going through it with you, you don't know where that is. You don't know where that is in their moment. But do you realize those moments will have a memory based off the soundtrack? What's playing? What's playing? What's playing? Because if you ain't conscious to play things that represent who you are and what you feel, if you ain't conscious of that, it could be one moment that'll stick in your child mind. I ain't being funny. She know her mama felt at that moment. Her booty hole was brown and her pussy hole was pink. That's in the soundtrack and memory of a baby's mind. So if my final message is about music, what you're playing and what you feel while you're playing it, and if you truly can answer them questions and understand how they go together, and play more that make you grow and make you feel strong. And let others around you know what you represent and how you represent in a way deeper than words. They gonna feel it. They gonna feel it. If I'm finna go. Come on, thank you. I'm finna get up out of here. Hey, look, hey, look. If I couldn't say one word, I just wave my hands. You've been good, good to me. Help me out of danger when danger surrounds me. If I couldn't say one word, I'll just wave my hand. And that's in real life. When I can't say a word, when I can't say one word, I put that fist out. And they put theirs out too. Cam Kent, you already know, man. A musician. A musician. Put your music in the comments. Cam Kent. Introduce the world of how you feel by way of musical sound expressions. Show the people more than you can tell them. Powerful brother. Powerful brother. Check his music out. May he have songs of many that truly express and feel what you represent. That he sparks something in you through that feeling. That awakens you. That's the purpose. That's the purpose. I want to give a shout out to my big brother Crump. Had a hero meeting today. We all we got, we all we need. Understand who your we is. Brother Crump, we can fight our fight in any way we choose fit. I'm proud to be your little brother. Proud to call you big brother. Give a shout out to my brother Wood. Most people talk about ideals. They don't know real life shit. Some people ain't never witnessed the truth. You're the truth, big brother. And I'm proud and thankful that I get to witness it, to learn from it, and understand it. Man, this for real, man. Hey, look. Can I get a witness? 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 Just blowing my instrument. I'm just blowing my instrument. I've been trying to let go and let God. Didn't know it was gonna be this hard. The devil been riding me. I'm asking Jesus, please save me. Oh, Lord, please save me. Just blowing my instrument, because we talking about music. I have grown into a better me. I'm growing, baby. I'm better than who I used to be. I've been on this journey 46 years. Had some good times, well as I have shared some tears. I love y'all. I'm gonna get out of here, man. I ain't lying. Hold me down. Hold me down, man. See y'all next week. Listen to some good music this week. Ask yourself, man. The question is more powerful than the answer. What song best describe you? And whatever you come up with, man, play it when you wake up. Play it in the bathroom. Play it in the car. See what it is that you really feel and why you feel it. A baby know it. A baby can groove way before they understand anything. That's the power of music. You can feel it before you even understand it. You can feel it before you can even understand it. So feed your soul, man. Feed your soul what it craves. That's why they call it soul music. Feed your soul what it craves. And see where you at when you get full. I love you.